About time.
Oh my
About time.
God, dude. Are you
What's up,
serious?
you guys? So in this video, I'm gonna break down the mechanics of PvP, the new battle system, and what they changed to be introduced in PvP. And hopefully this will help you guys strategize your Pokemon to prepare for PvP whenever it gets released in Pokemon Go. Before we jump into a detail of what I found for PvP, just to go over what we know already, just in case you missed any of the news that has been everywhere, but just in case. So first up is getting your Ace Trainer badge by going to any gym and battling your team leader. We don't know if you're able to battle other team leaders to build up your Ace Trainer badge, but if you do go to your own team, you can. That's all we know thus far. Next up is how to battle another player is by scanning the barcode, like how you're adding friends in person. Ultra and best friends can battle from any distance, but we don't know the little details of how do you challenge somebody. Do you just press challenge and then the person just receives it? And what happens if a person receives multiple challenges? There are 3 leagues. Great League, all Pokemons cannot exceed 1500 CP. Ultra League, all Pokemons cannot exceed 2500 CP. And Master League, which has no CP limit. For PvP, you cannot use over 3 Pokemon. You cannot use Ditto and Shedinja. Next up is Charge Move. There's a new introduction of having 2 charge move by purchasing or using or trading in Stardust and Candy for additional charge move that can be used in battle. Super charge move, which is only 1 bar now, has to be tapped multiple times to increase the damage. So we don't know how much damage is going to be increased by tapping a lot constantly, and whether or not if you can just hold down the button. Protective Shield has been introduced. You get 2 of them per battle. No matter who wins or loses, both players will get a certain amount of Stardust and items. Now let's jump into the PvP mechanics. Alright, so let's go over the obvious one first, is that there is no 3-bar charge move anymore. There's only 1 bar to be charged up. However, the mechanics of 3-bar and 2-bar and 1-bar will still apply to this style, whereas the 1-bar charge move will charge slower than what was traditionally, or what is going to be traditionally, a 3-bar charge move. So as you can see here, that Aerial Ace is a 3-bar charge move, and because it's a 3-bar charge move, it charges up faster than Dazzling Gleam, which is a 2-bar charge move. So one of the interesting part about this new change in the battle mechanic is that even though it is a tap-tap type of attack battle system still, there is somewhat of a turn base where once you set off the charge move, you cannot be attacked. Or if your opponents set off a charge move, they cannot be attacked, in comparison to how it is currently at this battle system right now, where whoever sets off a charge move can still be attacked and you can still attack the person. So in this sense, it is kind of a turn based because you only have 3 seconds to tap to boost up your charge move. And on the opponent's side, that person has 3 seconds to decide if they want to activate their Protective Shield or not. The Protective Shield reduces the attack by 0, but you only get 2 to use the entire round. So you have to make your decision wisely to take the hit or not. So it's somewhat of a turn-based game. So sorry to stop the video fast, but I just got this in the mail. Finally was looking for this. It's like a back support. Been needing it because I'm old. Let's see, where were we? Oh, one thing I noticed about the video when I was watching is that Torterra has 2 attack. Solar Beam. Oh, how the hell do I put this on? Oh, no, wait, no. There we go. So what was I? So Torterra has 2 attacks, Solar Beam and Earthquake. But for some reason in the video, Torterra's Earthquake attack was charging up faster than Solar Beam. It didn't make sense. The only thing I can think about is that they might have adjusted the battle, they might have adjusted the move mechanics. One quick move could be charging a charge move differently. Like, I have no idea, to be honest. It could just be a beta testing for PvP. It could be anything really. It could be different when they release it. But as far as like from the video shown, you know, although Niantic has said that they're not going to change the base stat as of right now, that doesn't mean that the move sets, at least how much energy they produce to be charged up for the charge bar, could be different. It also could be that the current damage ratio and how the movesets are calibrated at the moment, maybe it's not suited for PvP. So perhaps they could be doing a moveset rebalance just to even it all out for PvP. That's my guess. Let me know what you guys think. So along with the possibility of quick move and charge move rebalancing for PvP, it appears that the damage taken does not convert to energy for your charge move. It makes sense because if everyone's just using charge move, get hit, then charges up their charge move, then the whole round is going to be nothing but attack animation, which is going to be super boring. So it makes sense that they kind of tweak that a little bit. I guess it eliminates high defenders like the Reggies or Blissey that rely on high defense and high HP to use their charge move often to do more damage in time. But with the elimination of damage converted into energy, pretty much takes that out of the equation. So one of the coolest aspects of PvP is switching Pokemon, but there is a limit to it. I counted from when Espeon came in, and then you see at the very bottom, the little switch option, it becomes transparent and you see like a little countdown going, and it's about 50 seconds where the option is being given again to switch out a Pokemon. So it's about 50 seconds for each switch. Granted, a Pokemon won't be able to last that long for a battle unless no one's attacking. So that's an interesting cooldown mode for PvP. Oh, here's a really interesting part about switching in PvP. It seems like whenever you switch out, it doesn't lose the energy, because I noticed that when Totero got switched out and it got switched back in, it didn't lose the energy that it gained from the previous battle. So that is a big game changer as well, because you can, yeah, that is a huge difference, because you can save up your charge move, switch it out, come back in, and then use it up whenever it's best for the Pokemon. With the ability to save up your energy for a charge move, brings in a new dynamic for the current battle system in Pokemon Go. So some final thoughts on what I think about PvP thus far before it gets released. It's a good change. It's a much needed change to the current battle system, because even though you can't dodge at the moment, I like the shield because the dodging option never really worked and it always glitched out. So unless you have like full health to like be able to take it and still be in a round and for the game to correct itself, if you don't have enough HP, then it's gonna knock you out or it's just gonna freeze. In fact, most of the time it does freezes. It could change later on, like they may add in the option to like dodge 1 time or 2 times, which will add further dynamics to the battle system. It could be added later on, because right now having just a small limitation of blocking can add on to other things like 1-time dodging or 2-time dodging or reflecting or something like that. It comes down to this is just the beginning, and they can complicate it more later on once they build up on this kind of simple PvP platform that they have right now. So it can very well change. In fact, it most likely will change, because this is just the bottom line of PvP. If you guys want me to do a video on my in-depth analysis on which Pokemon would be best for PvP, I can do that as well. Pretty much, I was about to do it, but I thought that understanding the mechanics of PvP will be much more useful, and then later on we can choose which Pokemon to see which one is best for PvP. In my opinion, at this moment, I think the more desirable Pokemon to use, or at least a more desirable attack, would be pretty much you have to go through the chart of which quick attack charges quicker, and then you have to find which charge move is a 3-bar charge move, because I think those will just be more useful. Because with 3-bar charge move, it doesn't waste energy in comparison to like a 1-bar charge move. It'll take a little bit longer to charge up than a 3-bar. You won't be able to release it that much, and pretty much, yeah, it will be wasted energy, because if, say, your opponent's Pokemon is about to lose and you set off that charge move by accident, then you're pretty much gonna waste all that attack for just a, for one Pokemon that is about to faint. Again, don't use the Stardust right now, because everything could change up. Some Pokemon may be more valuable than the other. The mechanics of movesets can change when PvP comes in. In fact, it seems to be like they are going to change it up. So hold off on everything right now, and yeah. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for all things Pokemon Go related tips and tricks, and I'll see you guys next time. And if you're driving, be safe. It's raining right now. Peace. Alright, last raid of the day. Thanks, Carmi, for organizing some of the raids here. And thanks, Marty, for showing me around Metal Mesa. And it's good to meet everybody. And it's like good to see everybody. I haven't seen you guys, well, some of you guys in a while, and good to meet some of the new players. I'll take down this Shinx. I just want my shiny Shinx.
I do too. Will you cry if I get one? If you don't?
I'll be mad. Yeah. Okay, am I gonna get it? Come on. Can you do it for my channel?
Show me what I got.
Nah. Boo boo.
Shiny!
Shut the f up. Shut the f up, dude. Are you serious?
Right there. Right there.
Oh my god.
Right there. About time.
Oh my
About time.
god, dude. Are you serious? Took my goddamn shiny.
100% serious.
Dude.
That's 100% catch rate, right?
Huh?
100% catch rate on
No, 100% flea rate.
Whatever.
So, took my shiny.
Took your shiny. I didn't take your shiny.
Took my shiny. I should have done a lobby by myself.
Got it.
Should have been in a lobby with
Got
you.
it. It's gorgeous.
Can't believe you got a shiny. Oh, damn it. I'm so mad. And like you said it too, like what if I got a shiny? Oh, damn it. Alright.
That's awesome.
Quest for my shiny continues.
Yeah, you'll get one. Keep trying.